Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third or less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Foul ball there. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 out, space is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, Sandy Alcantara. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, you know, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The wide to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Runner takes off. High fly ball out to left field. Settles under it. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get it.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Tries to get back and see. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI.
Lindor the move. Squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Everybody in your pocket, go off like a Klaxon. Ha, I know you want it, so go.
Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. Green back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after it with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Nick Gordon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Marlins down by a pair here at the top of the 2nd. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Green, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Kicks and fires. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Man at 2nd. That's inside. Christian Bethancourt waits on deck for Miami. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate. And the pitch.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Bounced out to short. Gordon tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting in. Third baseman, Key Bryant.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeah, that's outside. Yeah, that's ball 1. This one popped up. Bell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's
slides, but he can't come up with it.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind him to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Chet Williams. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Now he breaks his bat, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Miami order. And at the plate for Miami, Starling Marte. That one's in there. Strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base.
Nice grab. And they get the out.
Now back left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. That's a strike across the top of the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Bethencourt at second with 2 down. Batted by him for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
Back here at Citi Field, here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's Lane Thomas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Here goes the runner. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Berger measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom 4, Yanni Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it foul. And this is inside. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
On the ground. The rise. Out number 3. Mets go down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Bell. Popped up left side. Lindor has this one sized up. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The Fish trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. 2-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one in triple digits. Up the middle, Lindor. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. And they're down 2-0. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Harrison Bader. Alcantara back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Hit it first. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside. Ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Hayes. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here. Swinging a foul straight back. Hayes on third. Alvarez at second with 1 away.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And that's a double. They turn things over to the southpaw, Trevor Rogers.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Lane Thomas up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. Marte going back on this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez up and throwing. Man at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Bell hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped on a line. Chisholm makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins. Top 6. And the batter now, Chet Williams.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte up to hit. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Marte retired, and there's two down.
Now back. The left fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. That's outside,
went out.
and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Arise up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. That one misses. Ball 1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jorge Soler up now for the Mets. Fought off foul. Next offering way off the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 6-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to stop hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
the speedy outfielder Harrison Bader. And
Count
that's
1-0.
too high. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Bethencourt gathers, throws the first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Keep Ryan Hayes up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. And the pitch.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. 1 away. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And they'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, it gets down, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. And the inning is over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sixto Sanchez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike. Sanchez, in his second season, he features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Yanni Chirinos preparing to come on if needed. Jaguar also getting ready. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first, runner on the move, strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Oh, 1 down. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Christian Bethancourt.
Christian Bethancourt.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so you should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
As the lefty gets to work. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Chet Williams digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball, that's
First
out.
pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
Wow, just a beautiful
2 strikes.
backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now back, left field, Ryan De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And here it comes. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 and 2 now. 2 outs. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JT Shagwar.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Cleanoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. And next for the Mets, Yandy Diaz. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. Reload to second. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Chopped out in front of the plate. On to first. Lindor retired.
The designated hitter, number 5, Jorge.
Now a chance for Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. No one left. Through 8 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Queens, Luis Ariz stands in. Here comes a pitch. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
2-0. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Up and in. Now 1 and 2. That one just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Hit to the left side, and this is going to get it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.